never going to speak to you in his house again. That's
So
what I'm
trying
saying
to
to you.
make what's on the product intention.
The way you feel that channel nice, you know the play that can play.
I know now, yeah, Kelly wife. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to
Tony's channel. Tony is here again.
We're here to give you guys banger.
So much gist.
If you believe that this season has been the worst season ever, get ready, brace your seatbelts with me because you're about to change that mentality.
Literally.
Right now.
Literally. Because last night was, you know when you finish one drama and you're like, okay, let me go and give these guys gist. And while you're watching, another thing is happening somewhere.
Right after.
That's literally what it was last night. So we're here to break everything down, give you full gist, right? So welcome back to Tony's channel. If you are new here, please do what, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. So the first gist, okay, first of all, let's just talk about the fight between Ben and Ozee.
Yeah.
Because that fight was so unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
Very unnecessary. It went from 0 to 100 real quick and for no serious reason. What exactly caused the fight? First of all, they lost their wager. It was very sad because that wager was actually really good. They performed very well. If it's for the wager, they did very well. I can't even break down the gist of the wager because it was long. It was like a whole presentation. We can't really break that down, right? But just know that they lost their wager. Maybe we will just about that later. There's
so
more important things to talk about. So they lost their wager and emotions were high. Ben was now telling the housemates, he was preaching to the housemates that, okay, you know, they lost the microphone infringements, the things that they've been doing in the house, because that's what made them lose. Big Brother called them out on all their infringements and their disregard for Big Brother's rules. So when they came out, Ben was just like talking to them that, okay, it's fine, let's just try and do better. After that, not up to 10 minutes later, this guy was not putting on his microphone and he was talking to Nelly, trying to console her and everything.
Based on head of house now.
And Big Brother now called him and gave him a microphone infringement. So he went upstairs to get his microphone and Ozee made a statement saying something about like, what kind of, why will you lose guard like that? I mean, why could they lose guard? He basically just said that he was loose guarding. And that's what triggered Ben.
Yeah, he just flipped and he was like, started ranting.
Yeah, he just, yeah.
His age.
Next thing, I was downstairs talking to people, telling people, they don't say, well, you get big baptized. Yes, I don't give a figure. So because I said, I'm not going to sit down, Gary. You go and sit down. Are you the only one that has emotions here? Nonsense. I will say it 1,000 times again. Respect your age. You respect your age. So how old am I? I don't know.
And then later on, Ben made a statement that just made me know that, before he made the statement, I knew that this is like, would I say transferred aggression? Yeah, you remember that Femi night? Yeah. That's what started it. But then he made that statement when he was not like, hey, only you have problem with this person, you have problem with this person, you have problem with that person. So that's when I just knew that, okay, this has confirmed it.
Every time that you only get out of this house. Which mouth? Only you get from this one. You respect your age. Which one respect my age? What does that even mean? Respect your age. You believe like this.
Later on, he now went to have a conversation with. So first of all, Chizoba was not in tune. She was not really responding to anything.
She wasn't giving to his side of the story per se. Like, yeah, she was being very neutral and reasonable.
Yeah, she just sat there.
Ben was just trying to be right.
Yeah, really trying to be right.
Ozee, on the other hand, was trying. You know, everybody was trying to be right. You know how arguments can be. And then she went to have a conversation with Ben because she was more on Ozee's side, talking with Ozee when the whole thing happened. And then she had to go and confront Ben as her sheep.
As her man.
As her sheep, and then had a conversation with him. I was trying to let him know that
he did too much, he overreacted.
And there are times that she reacts out of proportion and he tries to let her know that you have your right to react, but then be reasonable about it.
Yeah, so this was her also doing the same to him, like, okay, you call me out when I'm wrong, or when I do something I do too much. I'm also telling you that this thing you did, you overreacted. And I could also tell that there was more to it because she also mentioned that there was more to it.
Yeah, that wasn't just an issue of microphone, whatever.
Yeah, lose guarding. Because only say person tell you say you lose guard. On top say you actually lose guard. You actually did lose guard. This just happened. Big brother said this. If it's me, I'll vex because
like the whole house.
It's affecting the entire house.
Even the person that he's consoling is supposed to be vexed.
Do you understand? It's affecting everybody. So what's the problem?
Because what he did, he could have easily just said, guys, stop saying that thing. But bringing up his age, that was not necessary. He overreacted. And I know it is because of the other thing that happened the last time. That's all I'm just telling you.
Now, what led to him really trying to pacify Chizoba, right, is what now led to another thing. Everything is just connected.
It was feeling so connected and good and juicy that I felt
my brother was not saying it's scripted.
Like you know when a football match feels so good and then people are like
they staged it or that's how it felt.
That's how it was.
So now he was having a conversation with TJ. So normal Ben, right? He would have been pissed off at the fact that after the fight, Chizoba went to meet Ozee and OC to talk to them, and she wasn't really on his side. He would have been like, you're always supporting this and that. But he wasn't really angry. He let Chizoba talk and everything. He was reasonable with the conversation he had with her. And I feel like it had to do with what Ben told him. So Ben was just trying... Sorry.
TJ.
What TJ told him. So TJ was just trying to make him understand that, they need alliances in this house. So
now it's not the time to be beefing people.
We need to operate on a particular vibe, on a particular level. And he made reference to Mbadiwe twins. That's when he brought in the whole plot. These people are plotting to send Mbadiwe twins home. Yes. Very, 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 I don't know, but the way the conversation went, he said that if push comes to shove, I feel like I just I just dropped one bag. So if push comes to shove, they checkers are going to pick the Mbadiwe twins over them. Reason being that one, they are Igbo. Two, what do you even say again? Onyeka likes Mbadiwe. Three, they are the Mbadiwe twins. Four, I had to like say the way you're saying it. Four, that they are using the Igbo thing to rope them.
Yeah.
I've been to rope them in and to hold them down. I say, what's happening?
One of them be Igbo. Two, Onyeka don't love the guy. Three, then Mbadiwe. Four, they are their strongest allies now at the moment. After them, so they go corner those girls, come the top brother, sister, all these Igbo things. They always use and hold those girls down.
It came off more like he's insinuating what he's insinuating because they are Igbo. And then with the manner he said it, a lot of
people said on Twitter
about people saying that he's
tribalistic. Yeah, Twitter has been very hot. Like they're like, TJ is tribalistic, that and that and that and that. Now I do understand the angle of like, him saying these people align better because they are from the same place and everything. It was just the undertone, almost like there was anger to it. Like, because they are Igbo now, you're now using that to hold these people down. It just felt like there was anger to it. Although he sounded generally angry at the situation of things. He even insulted. He was just insulting everybody. He called Kelly Ray a snake. I mean, what? He called Toby a stupid boy.
And then he made a comment.
He made a comment about Kelly's wife. Yeah. How the comment even came about, Ben was telling him that Toby has been moving like this, and then he now wanted to say that Toby even tried to approach Chizoba. So TJ now responded saying, I know now, Toby wanted to approach Kelly Ray's wife. So he was not, Ben was not talking about Cassia, he was talking about Chizoba, but TJ thought that's who he was talking about. So he now interjected and said, I know now, Toby was even trying to get with Kelly Ray's wife. Why?
Your approach relies on Toby before to take the decisions, but your approach is even more intelligent. That Toby before is stupid idiot. I didn't even give you this. You got a toast. I know now, Kelly Ray's wife. No, just toast you the person.
You guys hear that?
He just said it seamlessly, like Like, he knows something. There's no way you tell me that guy doesn't know something.
He knows. Somebody said
knows
it's married man, identify married man knowing, you know, like he was so confident. He didn't even say like, that one that we are suspecting or...
I don't think he's a suspect. I think maybe he has had a conversation with one or two double Ks.
Or maybe he has seen something very, you know how maybe some valuable that has shown that, okay, there's something, or his instinct is just very strong on that. Or maybe he has overheard them say something, but he doesn't want to just talk. Because he knows so much, but he doesn't say something. He doesn't really say. It's only when he's talking to his partner and they're strategizing that you will now hear that there's so much. So
the best way to find out is actually after he's evicted and Ebuka has the conversation with him. Let's see how surprised he gets.
Yeah, exactly. He will now say. Now, speaking of Kelly Ray and his wife, we finally got a little bit of action from them, and it was in a very nice way.
Those two would finally Kolobi.
It's in a Kolobi.
They finally
they kissed last night.
And she was so in the mood that she didn't want him to leave her.
She didn't want him to leave at all. She didn't want him to leave. Like,
she was like, just
small thing. Small thing. Yeah, small thing. I've caught them. So before then, Kelly Ray, she was in the kitchen and she had her legs on Toby, right? She was just seated and then her leg was on Toby's leg. Her feet was on Toby's leg. So at some point, Toby was like trying to massage her feet and all of that. Kelly did not find that funny at all.
The way you feel that time, no nice. You know the play that can play. You put your leg for the first kind of place. Don't you forget you know say you should put your line of place.
I don't want to put her face. I just
don't do it.
No, but like...
Made me realize that he definitely didn't see her grind Toby Forge.
Exactly.
Because if he did, that means...
if you saw that one, Wahala got
about this one, that means that one.
Wahala for day. And the way she ran after like a few seconds.
She looked like she was so guilty.
She was like, I've messed up. She now ran away from that scene, right? Yeah. So I'm sure he didn't know that. Because this one, he didn't really find it funny at all. Although for this one too, she called Toby out and was like, I better leave my leg go. You know, that kind of thing. After some time, she told him to leave her legs.
I'm holding this guy now.
Oga, leave my leg. Leave the leg. Leave her.
Kelly.
Later on, that's when the kiss happened. So I feel like it was also a thing of like,
Yo, I don't want to lose my baby. It feels like I'm losing my wife, rather.
Like, you know.
Like, let me just get into that intimacy with her so that we know that sense of belongingness is still there.
Because Kelly has been in full-blown game mode for the longest.
Yes. Even when they were kissing, he was trying to
leave. Like, they will catch us. So let's go.
She wasn't even looking at the door. She wasn't trying to like figure out if anybody was coming. He was the only one concerned about like getting caught.
No, they will catch us. Like, let's just. I'm going to let you go. She wanted him to sleep in her room last night. She was like, just come lie down. He was lying down halfway. But then they now spoke about like missing each other. She was like, I miss you. She was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more. I was like, oh. It was so nice to see. I had to capture all the angles.
The shippers will be so happy.
They were like, so finally. I had to capture all the angles, front, side, on the bed, everywhere. But it was nice to see. Now, another case happened that was not nice.
It
was not nice. It caused problems.
Serious problems. In my opinion, it was the dumbest. I can say shit, right?
Not really.
The dumbest pee. That mayor could ever do. And it was very wicked to his partner, very disrespectful.
Partner? Which partner?
His sheep.
Okay. You say partner, better than Toby, the disrespect.
I know that his sheep. I know that they are not together and they've already aligned what they're doing, but come on.
For me, I personally don't really think that it was I wouldn't say disrespectful, because the Ruthie say she no want to sheep. She wants to just be playing around because she told him that all she wants in the house is just somebody that she could cuddle with and everything. Yeah, disrespectful in a way, because even if you agree to be cuddling and everything, don't be sneaky and stuff, right? And then the whole thing of her saying, I'm just using him. I can't have anything to do with him. I'm just using him. just made me feel like, you say nothing, yeah, but yeah, I see where you're coming from, because he doesn't know this, and this
he
is how
doesn't know about this now.
Yeah,
so.
this is how he's acting. Yeah. So how did it even start? First of all, it was Sean and Mayo that were upstairs having a conversation, and I'm like, Sean and Mayo, I don't know which joined them. Nothing. They joined them normally. So I was like, what's this about? And they were now talking through their chests. Two of them, like even Ebuka had to say something online saying, Mayo, speak loud. I'm not hearing you speaking loud. Speak loud, let's hear you. So basically what I was able to decode from the conversation was that they were saying, Sean was saying that he was very surprised by the whole thing, and then Mayo also said he was surprised and he was shocked too, that everything just happened so fast. It was unexpected.
I was so confused. I don't know anything. What happened? I mean, you said no. The view says, oh, you're a big boy. You could have said no if you wanted to. I'm just like, man, you're just not gonna get it, because me, it's a little bit easier because my situation is very different. Why are you putting this thing in this position, man?
Later on, Sean was now also saying that he feels like they had intention. That's Wani and Handi. If I say they, we have not even called the people that we're talking about. So already said they. It was Wani and Handi. He was saying that he feels like they had the intention to cause chaos, but he doesn't mind that. He's fine if they want to cause chaos, but like admit to it and don't be acting like you don't know what you're doing. I think that was what really like got to him. Like, you guys are being sneaky, and
you don't expect somebody to come and do that. And come and start telling you, it was a setup, I'm proud I set you up, and you fell for it.
If it's chaos you're gonna do, I don't mind it. Just own up like, that's what I'm on. Cool, nothing. I'm not gonna fault them for the chaos that they're on, but just don't try to act innocent. So
yeah, so that was the conversation he had with Mayo, and I think that also made Mayo feel more. I feel like this is my thoughts now. This just came to mind. I feel like hearing that just made Mayo. That's when he started feeling used.
He feels victimized. He feels like he's the victim. That like they've like.
They already planned it and they're using him. Yeah, I feel like you know that kind of thing where I don't mind. I like this. I kind of like this babe. Oh, she wants to kiss me and everything is cool. So now hearing that they did not really want to kiss you, just to use you to cause chaos. It's not like was it even worth it? Something that kind of thing is like, that's when he now started feeling really bad, because it was not even worth it, because it's just you feeling used or being used and everything. Although Toby was saying one time that he overheard them in the restroom, Handi and Wani talking about trying to get with Mayo. So almost like Handi likes Mayo. So I don't know, maybe get something with it there.
So I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm waiting to be saying here, and they've not heard it, so they've not denied or accepted. Now, when the whole conversation now went out of that part, we started hearing it's from talk that we knew what was going on.
We were able to decode everything.
He was going around.
Mind you, prior to this, his partner, his ship, what's her name again?
Ruti, yeah.
Was literally pissed at him the whole day.
Exactly.
Because what was she pissed at
he called during their truth or dare games.
They asked him who were the people in the house that he would like, or that he likes. His top 3
he's attracted to.
Picks. And then he mentioned Nelly and Ruti, Nelly and Handi. So she was pissed at the fact that
really pissed though.
She was there, and he had the mind to mention somebody that called her Lola.
No, did they even call her? They were calling. Is it Ruti?
No, there was a particular insult that they gave to her.
Because called her. Said she's no.
More like her choice of preference for a guy is basic and cheap because she's with him. So everybody was feeling like that was why he had been moody the whole day. Even Femi and his partner. Yeah,
Femi and Mickey.
They were feeling like that was what got him down the whole day.
They were like,
even when Mickey had a conversation with her after she woke up, he was like, he has been feeling bad about the whole thing. They didn't know that he has gone to go and
he has done more. He has done more than the previous one. Like, we are still yet to settle this one, and more has happened. Like, what's going on?
And the girl was just sleeping pretty.
She was just there, eating, sleeping. She didn't know. Literally, almost everybody in the house knew about this thing before her. Yeah, so they showed Mayo telling DJ Flo. I mean, I like the way DJ Flo reasons. She's very mature, with the way she speaks, the way she reasons. So she was telling him that, you know, people in the house, you know, their intention is to play a game. They might have come from the angle of trying to play a game and everything, which is fine. Now you mess up. You that's, you know, was now played. Let's just say, yeah. You that was now played, you're the one that now messed up.
Every single person in the house is obviously going to play a game. What happens tonight? It could be that it was their plan to cause chaos. And if that's their game, good and fine for them. Now, when you fall into that trap, then it's on you.
There's another part. She was now saying that because May was making it look like, oh, you know, they just mounted me. I didn't have enough time to think and everything.
That's the most.
That's the one that's annoying him the most.
Because what do you mean, bro? It takes two people to French kiss. You can tell me, maybe if they peck your lips, you can give an excuse.
Yeah, they can just stun you do that. But this one,
to lock lips, it actually takes two people. But you decided to go ahead, and then you're blaming them. Like, what do you mean, bro?
You're putting the complete blame
on them. You're not taking any sense of it to a point.
Although he has been saying, oh, I should have stopped it, but he's not saying I should have stopped it from the angle of I did wrong. I don't know.
He's saying it because maybe he's now caught and he has fallen for the trap.
Yes. So DJ Flo was now telling him that you had enough time to, you know, not let that happen.
From the instant where she said, I dare you to kiss me, no matter how fast that could have possibly happened, you still had the opportunity to get yourself out of that situation or not to make it happen.
And he was also trying to make it seem like they just came on him and started kissing
they
him.
Mounted especially when he was discussing with Ruthie.
It was like he was making it seem like a sexual assault.
It was an assault type
but when Handi and Wani were having a conversation with Sean, they were trying to make him understand that it wasn't a thing of that sort at all.
It wasn't an abuse.
They even told him that if he didn't want to go ahead with the dare, he should say it. I'm just so angry that Big Brother didn't show us.
That's the thing. We actually need to see to know what exactly played out, how it played out, how the mounting happened.
But apparently they said that they told him if he didn't want to go ahead with it, that he shouldn't.
Right, shouldn't.
Before I kissed you, my sister said, if you don't want to do it there, say now we're going to change it there, we're going to do something else. Was anything?
So I feel like in that scenario, he just kept quiet and he was still in shock. As he said.
He said he was in shock, he was still holding the bricks and everything.
But no using electricity shock you, so you should be able to talk.
And they just mounted. So when he was telling Ruth about it, the way he described it was quite funny. He was like, okay, you know, he felt really bad and everything, but that, you know, what happened was that they just mounted him and then did it. I was like, did what? So they did it.
They mounted
did what? You know?
I was just trying to gather my thoughts. I knew that it wasn't a good look. I should have said no when I had chance. I should have stopped it when I had chance, but it happened so fast. She just pushed me against the chair and then mounted me and then just did it.
And then, what did he miss again? Hisha was just trying to just make the whole thing not so this thing. He just kept explaining. The explanation was very long.
He was beating around.
It was very long.
This guy went around the bush before hitting the nail on his point.
Yeah, he did that. There's a part she now asked him, did you kiss her back? Very valid question. He didn't even answer that though. He was
went back and started again.
I'm talking about how he didn't even know how it happened. Whether they took something I did not know. If it's after Saturday party that all of these things are happening now, we'll know, okay, maybe you drank, you were just, you know, tipsy or something, but like nothing.
I messed up big time. Because that was not the intention. In fact, we playing the game, there was nothing tied to it. There was no truth or there was no wager.
Okay, so Mayo had a conversation with Handi.
Yeah.
And he was trying to... Apparently, that conversation for him was more or less like a situation where he's trying to clear her that what you did was not nice.
I don't like it.
Because when he was talking to his girl, Ruthie, about it, that was how he made it sound.
Like I've told her, I didn't like it.
So that maybe he'll be on her good side, like maybe more of a saving grace, you understand?
Still, I should have stopped you, but I'm just saying, I don't like it. I didn't like how that went down, and I'm just putting out there.
Andy was trying to tell him that Nobody forced you to do anything. It was just a day, and then you could have said that you didn't want to do it.
One or two happened, but don't tell me, oh, I don't like what you did. You did your own thing, we played the game. If it's something that you don't want to do, oh, I don't want to do it, girls, I'm not going to do this, please, I have to go inside. Finish.
And she cleared him that you can't.
So, like, she feels very insulted, that he'll be saying that, That's now, she's not going to speak to him again.
Yeah, she's not going to talk to him in the house again. If she sees him, she's just going to walk past him. Like, nothing connects them together again, except Big Brother comes for task.
I swear, nothing's going to connect them. She's going to he should just stay on his own. She won't play with him again, and then she now walked away, right? Although I think that, to be honest, I feel like they actually had that as a plan.
Yes, definitely. Like, nobody is a child.
That's him, they plan him sharp.
I feel very, very, very insulted right now. But it's okay, and I told you, I'm never going to play again with you again. I'm never going to speak to you in his house again. That's what I'm saying to you.
I was feeling sleepy before this gist has removed.
I was feeling sleepy, and then we just had to come and give you guys this gist. It took you guys. The drama literally just came up. And then Chinwe has been having like pregnancy scares. She literally said that she has missed her period and everything, and she's feeling.
Please, big brother, big Chinwe, we should go check. Let's not have a big brother baby.
Let's have a big brother baby. I wouldn't mind that. But then, if maybe I don't. In fact, I've never seen it happen, so we don't know what. If at all, we're not sure. She's not even sure. It's just her period being late, and she's like, what's the issue? What's happening here, right? So there's just so much happening. Everybody now kind of like has a storyline that's connected somewhere.
But for her to be scared, that means maybe her guys. I can say pull out. You can say pull out.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Maybe her guys pull out game is not so good.
But he said it's very good.
That's what he said. But maybe judging from their own history.
Anyway.
She knows what she has seen to be able to say such. Because why you can't risk that inside Big Brother's house if your game is good.
But if his game is not good, she won't risk it too. Maybe she knows
you don't think when
she know the reason that time.
Yeah.
So you guys, I think that's where we're going to end it. Before this video will look like warm. If you leave this, we'll continue talking, because my opinion, gist, everything is plenty.
My anger, everything accumulated together.
I don't think I left out any. In fact, let's just drop this particular gist. And this one way hot. Anything that I did not say here, no, it's not hot enough. And just the way the camera doesn't capture everything, I will not say everything. Thank you very much, and God bless. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Love you. Do the kisses.